What if we told you that the way you feed your cattle could make or break your profits? Some farmers swear by grass-fed beef. Others say grain-fed is the real moneymaker. But who's right? Before we reveal the shocking results, make sure to subscribe to Smarts Growers for real-life livestock experiments that transform the way you farm. We decided to stop guessing and start testing. So we raised two groups of cattle, side by side, same breed, same age, but two completely different feeding systems. We put two completely different feeding systems to the test to see which would yield better results. Group A, the grass-fed herd. They graze on natural pasture, fresh air, and sunshine. Group B, the grain-fed herd. Their diet? A carefully balanced mix of corn, barley, and protein supplements. Both herds started at the same weight, 300 kilograms per head. The goal? Track their growth, health, feed costs, and, most importantly, final profit per animal. Now, let's delve into the core philosophies and strategies behind each feeding system. Grass-fed farming is often seen as more natural and sustainable. Cattle roam freely, feeding on what nature provides, reducing input costs, but taking longer to reach market weight. Grain-fed systems, on the other hand, focus on efficiency. By providing high-energy feed, cattle gain weight faster, but it comes with higher feed bills. Let's take a closer look. Grass-fed cattle consume 100% pasture forage, rich in fiber but low in energy density. Grain-fed diets include 60% corn, 20% barley, 10% soybean meal, and 10% minerals, a protein-packed recipe for rapid growth. Let's examine the early results and the crucial cost factors that began to emerge during our experiment. Every day, our team measured feed intake, weight gain, and behavior. After 30 days, the difference became clear. Grain-fed cattle were gaining almost twice as fast, but the grass-fed herd looked calmer, healthier, and had better coat shine. But let's talk numbers, because that's where things get interesting. Feeding grass costs almost nothing, while grain feed can cost $2.50 to $3 per day per cow. So who's really making more money? Now, let's explore the efficiency, environmental impact, and the ultimate meat quality of each system. Feed conversion ratio, FCR, how efficiently cattle turn feed into weight. Our grain-fed herd showed an FCR of 6-to-1. Grass-fed? Around 12-to-1, slower, but cheaper. Grass-fed systems also absorb more carbon and improve soil fertility, while grain-fed feedlots generate more waste and methane. When the cattle reached market weight, we tested the beef. Grass-fed meat was leaner, richer in omega-3s, and had a deeper, earthier flavor. Grain-fed, more marbling, juicier texture, and sweeter taste. In a blind taste test, 70% preferred grain-fed for tenderness, but 30% loved the earthy depth of grass-fed. Finally, let's dive into the crucial market value and profit comparisons that ultimately dictate a farmer's bottom line. Now the big question, which beef sells for more? Grass-fed beef fetches up to 25% higher price in premium health markets, but grain-fed beef sells faster and in larger quantities. After 6 months, the grain-fed herd averaged 620 kilograms weight, earning around $2,100 per head. Grass-fed cattle reached 520 kilograms, earning $2,000, but with 40% lower feed costs. The profit margin? Almost equal. Interestingly, grass-fed cattle lived longer, with fewer health issues, while grain-fed needed more veterinary care. So what should a farmer choose? Speed or sustainability? Profit now or soil health for tomorrow? In our test, both systems can be profitable if managed right. Grass-fed wins for sustainability and long-term value. Grain-fed wins for rapid returns and cash flow. The real winner? The farmer who understands his land, resources, and market. Because in the end, success isn't just in the feed, it's in the strategy.